Sí.
1, 2, 3.
Let it get her, yeah? Stop playing with weapons and come put on this court gown. I don't see why you feel the need to learn such manly arts when we already have a bodyguard.
Oh, Blanche, stop playing dress up and come learn something useful from a true master, Caballera Victoria de la Rosa, who also happens to be our royal guard.
More like our dueña.
If you two are not careful, the English will think the royal daughters of Navarra are spoiled and temperamental. What would your father say?
Al carajo con Inglaterra.
Ay, niñas, dámelos. I am going to invite Queen Joan to join us. Hey, you will be more civil in the presence of King Richard's sister.
If you say so.
Hey,
Al diablo.
I feel sorry for her, don't you?
Who, de la Rosa?
No, look at Queen Joan. Having been used as a pawn at political marriage, failing to provide a royal heir before her husband died. Now she's thrown back upon her lands with nothing, not even her dower lands. What will become of her now?
Now that she has no husband to answer to? I know. She will probably become happy for the first time in her life if she can escape her mother's endless matchmaking, that is.
Oh, it is so wonderful to be back in fair England. Princess de Clare, you and your daughter just recently joined this expedition, but my journey from Sicily has felt like it has taken forever.
I am so glad to be in England, for I will be reunited with my husband this day.
Oh.
He came here seeking your brother, the king. He wants to form an alliance with England, and what better way to seal the deal than through marriage? And with Isabel's immense dowry, the king is surely to consent to an arrangement with an English lord. A duke or an earl, perhaps. I think will do nicely.
Oh, well, if it is a marriage alliance you seek, the person your husband should be meeting with is my mother, Queen Eleanor. She's not, tender-hearted when it comes to matters of romantic love, and she always gets what she wants, especially if there's money to be had.
Lords and ladies, Prince John, Lord of Ireland, and his bride, Isabella of Gloucester, and Princess Elise of France.
Well, hello, dear sister.
Oh, dear brother.
It's so good to see you again. Yet, I thought you were happily in your palace in Palermo. What are you doing here?
Oh, would that it were so! You've heard of my husband's passing, no doubt.
Aye.
Well, in the months that followed, his misbegotten nephew, Tancred, has stolen the throne, my fortune, and my dower land.
Oh, that's terrible, sister.
Indeed! In fact, I have fled here to England to seek refuge and ask for Richard's assistance to restore me to my rightful place. I have nothing. You don't have any money you could lend me?
Isabella, here, you remember our cousin, my wife? Here, you go talk about women's things. I have to find Richard, or he'll never leave on crusade. Take care of the princess.
Well, at least someone cares about what happens to me.
I will always care about you, princess.
Oui? You are my constant companion, Cyril. And truly, my closest friend.
Elise, darling, please come right this way. Mr. Clare is seeking a husband in England.
My parents are searching for a husband, but I have already found one.
Not interested in the wedding, my lady.
Not really. Please, call me Berengaria.
With pleasure, Berengaria. I am Cyril, Princess Elise's...
Lady in waiting?
Well, I'm not a lady, nor am I a lord. I am her companion.
Very well, companion Cyril. Come, let me introduce you to Victoria de la Rosa.
De la Rosa from the Order of the Hatchet.
Yes.
You run in world-renowned company, Berengaria.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is.
Lords and ladies, Prince John, Lord of Ireland, and William de Longchamp, the Bishop of Ely.
See here, Prince John, you owe us money. Even princes need to pay their debts.
You're going to get paid. You're performing the royal wedding this afternoon.
You don't seem to understand. We're the Catholic Church, not a charity. Maybe we should go to your mother for the money. Doesn't she normally pay your debts anyway?
Oh, there's no need to involve her with anything. Isabella, get help.
Bishop Longchap, darling, welcome. Please come right this way. We're talking about weddings. Also, there's cake.
Ooh, cake.
How dare you leave me with those insipid creatures? You know I care nothing of their feelings. And where's Richard? I thought you ran off in search of him. You're not yourself today, Johnny. Is it your humors? Is it your mother? You know I told you not to cross words with that woman.
Now, my humors are absolutely fine today. And for once, it's not Mother's doing. I owe that notorious mercenary, the guy of Gisborne, £1,000. What? Yeah. And I haven't been able to raise a single coin and die so gambling with that 40-stone albatross of a bishop hanging around my neck. And furthermore, he's upset he does not believe he will get to perform the wedding, and Mother will give it away to that country bumpkin friar Tug.
As if Mummy Dearest would have allowed that to happen.
Lords and ladies, King Richard the Lionheart and Queen Mother Eleanor of Aquitaine. Long live the King!
Long live the King!
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
And God save you all.
Brother, greetings. Tell me, do you recommend the marriage state?
I do indeed.
Isabella, darling, it's good to see you. The marriage state must agree with you. I've never seen you looking so well. It's a welcome change. Johnny.
Yes, Mom.
Stand up straight. Richard, it appears that your fiancée, Elise, is forlorn. Perhaps you should say hello?
Yes, of course, Mother. Elise, our apologies. We've been very... Who was that?
Who? What? Richard!
What?
Richard, if that is all the passion you can muster for Elise, perhaps you should leave for the Holy Land today, and I'll rely upon your brother John and his wife to give us a grandchild.
Give me that!
Yes, dear.
Now, Mother, you know this wedding does not suit us either. Our family has treated Elise quite poorly over the years, and now it is a matter of honor that I must make amends.
How honor is it? And here I thought it was the money of King Philippe and the number of soldiers he was to provide for your glorious crusade.
Well, it is. Since I cannot have one without the other, I shall marry the French princess and have done. You know, Mother, if it were up to me, I would find some strong-willed, beautiful, independent commoner like that girl over there. Why, can't you just see her on a war horse by my side with the wind blowing through her hair, running across the green grass, with the sun sparkling on from her eyes?
Richard!
What?
Come back to us!
Yes, okay.
Did you say commoner?
I did, yes.
Commoner, really?
Yes.
Those are the daughters of King Sancho of Navarre, the Princess Blanche and Berengaria, and they are both unmarried.
She's a princess?
Yes.
And she's single?
Yes.
Well, I can marry her?
Yes.
Yes! No! I cannot break faith with France. No, one princess is much like another. I shall marry Elise and have done. I see King Philippe over there and Strongbow. I shall go fetch them.
Why won't he listen to his mother?
Come now. Let us render unto God what is God's, and render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. The King of England and France and all the great lords of the realm need to discuss the preparations for the royal wedding, and we don't need women mucking it up.
Yes, let's all go below, sip some wine, talk about women's matters, and let men take care of our futures? I refuse. I'm staying right here.
Lords and ladies, King Philippe Augustus of France, Richard declared Earl of Pembroke, Justice Here of Ireland, and Sir William Marshall, Earl of Marlborough.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they're all drunk.
Not at all, Queen Eleanor. Richard, you should have been gaming with us just now with Spears and Beers. Earl de Clare has won the day, and a sizable pouch of coin. between that and his daughter's immense dowry, it's plenty to, fund the crusade. So we do not begrudge him our coins, eh, Marshal?
Not at all, Philippe. Richard, you were missed. John, I covered your losses, so now you owe me 60 shillings.
What? 60? What happened to 10? Get it from Declare anyways. I mean, he drips gold.
King Philippe, that was very kind of you, but Marshal did nearly beat me. Ah, my lord, with your skin at arms, you could be in the crusade in the vanguard. Thank you, that means a great deal coming from a man with your skill, sir, but my fighting days are coming to an end. Now I am concerned with finding a proper match for my daughter. She is a good young lady and has come to me late in my life, but I need to find a proper spouse for her. And because her dowry is so immense, as King Philippe mentioned, my list of requirements is quite immense as well, Your Grace.
That's fair.
First, he must be a smart man who can defend her lands. Not you.
But someone who is kind.
He must not squander my fortune.
And who loves his wife as much as his country.
He must respect Ireland as well as England.
Someone who will not leave his wife in want and penury.
Oh. He must be an honorable man.
But who is thoughtful and caring?
Oh. He must come from a historied family.
He discovers a new legacy ignited by passions as yet unknown.
Oh. And most importantly, he must be a high-ranking member of the peerage.
The only one with all of those qualifications is the king himself, and he is unmarried. Richard, just think about it.
No. He is marrying my sister.
Enough, Mother, enough. Declare your list of requirements is numerous, but a man does come to mind who meets almost all of them, and his loyalty is without question.
My lord, if I could just have one word. Here's your grace. Who might this man be? Before you decide, if I could just say a word. He does mean
Papa, please, just listen.
With all due respect.
Have faith, Declare. The man I have in mind.
Richard Henry! No one is going to have Isabel Declare but I. You? Yes. I love your daughter. What? And I humbly ask permission to take her as my wife.
Love her? You don't even know her.
Oh, but I do. We have been corresponding since my visit to Ireland last summer.
You have been corresponding with my daughter?
My lord.
I shall thrash you.
My lord, you asked me to keep you informed.
You tell me that you want me to be happy, to have security. Well, William Marshall is my choice.
Absolutely not! He has no lands of his own. You are the granddaughter of a king. I will accept nothing less.
Now, hold on here. This is all a moot point anyways. Brother, you remember that our father gave the Declare girl to Marshall before he passed anyway.
No, John, our father did not give the Declare girl to the Marshal. He promised her. And we both know what our father's promises were worth. No, I tell you, I am giving the Declare girl to the Marshal. And before you object further, Declare, this has been too long in coming. Sword.
He's gonna cut his head off.
We love you. Down. As I am Richard, and we are England. In the name of God and Saint Michael and Saint George, we name the Earl Marshal of England. Rise you up and know that you are loved by king and country alike.
The honor is great, my king, and not one I take lightly. However, lands, title, services for my accolades to the throne are as nothing to me unless I can share them with the one that I love. Isabel Declare, would you do me the honor of becoming my wife?
Yes, William, with all my heart I will.
Woohoo!
3 cheers for the happy couple! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip huzzah! Huzzah!
Join us at the castle at 12:30, where we shall share these glad tidings with the entire court. Adieu.
Well done.
Bishop.
graceful.
Try it. If you're going to thwart, at least learn to thwart. Thwart means stop. You have not stopped me. I know you think you did, but you did not. You never will.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Between now and then,